The president's top diplomat is still in the Middle East tonight, trying to get American allies to end their standoff. But Secretary of State Rex Tillerson appears to have his hands full on this issue and others. Correspondent Edson has the latest tonight from the State Department.
The newly ascended Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, holds his first formal meeting with an American official, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson. Secretary Tillerson arrives in Saudi Arabia, again, trying to resolve a weeks-long conflict between critical U.S. security allies.
And I appreciate the joint interest that we share, our two countries, our mutual interest here in terms of security, stability for the region. It's a very important, strong partnership between the United States and Saudi Arabia.
The Secretary has said the crisis is hindering military operations. The largest U.S. military base in the region is in Qatar. It hosts more than 10,000 American service members and launches airstrikes against ISIS targets.
I think it's very good news that the American Secretary of State has decided to get involved in this crisis. Kuwait might be okay as a mediator, but nobody in this region has the kind of credibility, power, and relationships with all of the parties that the United States has.
The Pentagon says the crisis is affecting long-term planning, though base operations continue unhindered. The U.S. also has a substantial military or intelligence sharing relationship with the Arab nations opposing Qatar.
They're firing inward at each other. I think it just weakens the coalition, and it leads Iran to believe that it can continue to press and push because the enemy is not unified, and they've got a more open path to pursue their expansionist ambitions.
This week, the U.S. signed a memo with Qatar expanding their relationship in confronting terrorist financing. Saudi Arabia and its allies dismissed it, saying the agreement is insufficient, and they refuse to trust Qatari promises anyway. After a day of meetings in Saudi Arabia today, Secretary Tillerson returns tomorrow to Qatar, where the State Department says he will relay the Saudi point of view. All trying to end a crisis the Secretary says could take months to resolve. Brett?
Edson at the State Department. Rich, thank you.